Welcome back again. So today we have a package from Bookish and Spice. This is Australian bi-monthly fantasy subscription, fantasy romance. They also have a dark romance bi-monthly subscription. I have only this one. There's one book every other month. Now, for the box, they have an amazing box design. This is their brand name, of course, and now we have Tear Me Open. So let's do that. See, and now we go up. This is freaking amazing. Okay, now back to the book. This is because I'm based in EU. They need to the GPSR bullshit fill in. And apart from the book, they also have an amazing pins added to each book. So have a look here. I'm going to take it out. By the way, this is November book. There is some delay with the September one. And now for the pin. I would need to put it next to the others, but I believe it is a slightly smaller than previous ones. Okay, the Anatomy of Songs. Golden with some flowers. There's the crown and, of course, a book itself here. Okay, so let's have a look at that beautiful thing. So the book is perfectly protected. Never have I had an issue with damaged books from them. So this thing can go away. Okay, let's see what we have in here. This is not a sticker, so there's an author signature in here. I'd rather it be a sticker, but well. So we have author signature, monthly leaflet, the Anatomy of Songs. Here's the book description, so the blurb, and there's also bookmark, characters art, gold foiling, and some quote. I wonder if they changed something, because I'm back with their subscription since September, because they restored shipping to EU. There was a pause in it, so my subscription was paused as well. Now for the book. As for what is in the box, I am a bit confused, because, as I said, I'm back to the subscription after a while, and I don't recall there being bookmarks, but hey, I may be wrong. As for the subscription itself, if I were to choose top 3 or top 5 book subscriptions, Bookish and Spice would definitely make it. Why? Because they have the pins matching the books, and the other thing, they have an amazing quality of those books. So have a look here. The dust jacket, the mirrored gold foil, as you can see, I'm somewhere here. Amazing. This is only gold foil on the dark background, and here are some slightly lighter designs. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and the spine. And the back. I think this is some kind of quote. Okay, now for the edge design. So it matches the front of the dust jacket, mostly because it's a dark background and yellow yellow art, I believe. But I'm not a fan of that. Like yellow, really? As for the design itself, I don't know what the book is about, so it's hard to tell. But I think I would prefer something more like this, like more flower-like or even fruit-like than the, I don't know, city or whatever. But, well, let's have a look inside. The Anatomy of Songs. Okay, we have character art on the inside of the dust jacket, both the main pages as well as the ends in here. So the two inside, so those two are quite nice. I'm not a fan of this one, and I'm not a fan of this one. Mostly, I believe it's because of this odd light behind that makes it look like weird. Okay, that was the dust jacket, and now we have boards and the hardcover. Oh my god! So it feels like it's false leather, folk leather, however you say it, and there's also gold foil. As the theme goes, this is absolutely brilliant. Now, I love this finish that makes it look like an old book. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. If I had that on the edges, I would be much more happy. And then the back, even more gold foil. This book is amazing, and the best part is, I believe it's duology, and they already sold the second one. I bought it, so I will have a set, so I can't wait to have both of them. Okay, now, and papers. Some kind of character art. It's not the worst I've seen, but you know, I'm not a fan. And now the back one. Slightly better, I'd say. Yeah, I like that one more. But I guess I could live without any of them. Now, for the inside of the book, we had this thing here, signed, so there will be no signature inside. There is outer letter though inside. And now let's have a look. Chapter pages. I have no idea how the original edition of the book looks like, so I don't know if this is Bookish and Spice specific headers for the chapters or not. But I like the fact that there is something more than just the number. Yeah, as well. Now for the text inside. Have a look how perfectly written it is. Margins are exactly perfect. They are not too narrow, they are not too wide. And then we have ideal font and the like the spaces between lines. There is a lot of text in here, but it's formatted in a way that won't be unpleasant to read. Oh, there is something else here about the author, artists and designers. No, there are a lot of blank pages at the end. Why? Okay, as far as the outside of the book goes, it is absolutely stunning. I love the play with the dark and the gold and how shiny it is. Absolutely perfect. As I've already said, I'm not the biggest fan of this edge in here. If it was what is on the spine in here, I would like it much more. And I'm quite happy with the character arts inside. I won't say they are the most beautiful I ever saw, but they are not the worst either. So I'm good with it. Let me know what you think about this edition. Also about the pin. It will, of course, be added to my collection. So let me know what you think. I will happily read all of your comments. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.